What's going on, everybody? My name is Sam and welcome back to Coffee Talk. If you missed the last episode or how many ever episodes, I'm going to put a card over there for you guys to go back and check those out. So I was recording some footage not for broadcast, and my OBS completely screwed up and messed the whole footage up. And I'm being 100% honest, I wasn't enjoying that playthrough, and it didn't do very good on my channel. So if more people want me to come back and play not for broadcast, I will start the series over again and play through it. I did enjoy it a little bit, but it just wasn't really my style. But I have seriously been enjoying Coffee Talk. These style games, this game in particular is just, it's one of my favorites. It's becoming one of my favorite games. So anyways, we're gonna hop right back into where we left off in the last episode. It's been quite some time since we played this. It's been almost a week. Oh, Neil, you come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There's definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Excuse me? What? Is it possible for us to work here? What? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and nonverbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that communication skills have improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we've learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? That is correct. I'm not sure about this, Neil. Normally, if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through a certain process before you finally get the job, if you get it at all. Oh. Let me think this over, if you don't mind, and I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no. We are sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Please tell me we give Neil the job. Come on. Yes! Okay, thank you. But with one condition. You'll be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customer. Some people come in here just to chill. They might come for a drink, work, or read something. I strongly suggest you let them be, but always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy, but you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Nonverbal signs, yes. That will be very hard for us, indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign when you should start talking, or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron though. Help keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay then. Let's start the night. I don't know, I'm enjoying the vibes of this. Welcome. Holy wow, what the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, it's just you, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight, and I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. Ha, it's not. Neil is just helping out. You never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it's the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition, I make the drinks. Neil will be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here, Freya. If I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher-ups in the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift, and the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite. Anything. I trust you with the decision. There's a drink that we can make that I screwed up in the last episode that Neil likes, and I forgot how to make it. It's called a Milky Way. I know it has milk in it, obviously, but I'm going to figure out how to make it and get back to you guys when I know. I figured it out. I don't know why, I had to look this up. That's one thing I will say is that some of the drinks that you have to figure out are a pain in the ass to figure out. And I feel like if I play the mods, I don't know if the drinks that I unlocked are going to carry over, and they're going to, the community's going to implement, different drinks that I have to make for certain characters that they make. I don't know how that's going to work. I'm still going to play the second game, the demo for it, and play through the first little bit, of course, but this is the drink that I was supposed to make for Neil. Milk, honey, and mint. And it is the Milky Way. Serve it up. Neil, here's your drink, especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who's gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks, but today I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines, and if I'd managed to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even with the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races, and we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just, Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. We are glad to hear that, then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. We have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers. How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number, but full time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with only about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the things you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's the GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you'll be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside of mere word count. If we only judge writers by their ability to write large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yup. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand. From languages to arts. Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is only one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter. Definitely. Cool. Ha. That didn't sound like you at all, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Neil is learning! Oh, another guest. Myrtle! Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask, except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. I think that's how I'm supposed to do it. I'm not sure though. Shahe too. Your order is ready. Not bad. Thanks. You're welcome. Neil, what brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Neil, some people come in a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to be Miss Myrtle's visit here. Actually, I'm not here just to sit without being disturbed. Pardon us. It was just training Neil how to talk with the customers. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? No. No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step for the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which essentially, it's not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try, step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion, it's just... I told you guys that they were in love. I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista to call the cops when he's aid he was going to... Oh, breed here? Where is HSG? Miss Aqua, please relax, I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Huff. Okay then. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Okay. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We're starting to think that we might need to make a recording for this answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It's time for our break anyways, so here's the deal. That is really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, HSG. It's nothing really, but do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer, as if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start, but we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. What? What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. That is why we decided that event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But did you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we study in Coachella. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We know. We are also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle was to stop abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing, we're just friends, you know. We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle feedback time to time, and today I wanted to thank her directly. But she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyways, but wait. If you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. Oh, so you're correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay, I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyways? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. Ah, they're breaking the fourth wall. I love it. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your games? There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game, but in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pace and control of the UI and UX. It must have been fun to have finished working on your creation. It surely removes some of the weight on my chest, just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. And if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell, well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya. But please, be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers, and you guys should subscribe to this channel. And then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What are you going through? Is it more or less the same what Myrtle's going through? I'm sure you'll both be fine. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know? Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Huff, Aqua. I'm sorry if it sounded that way, but yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with, although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it, and those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes, I don't really work on them, not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under friend, DNA, okay. Alright, I'm with the paper, or not with the paper anymore. I'm a part of a special team who we were tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP, or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? Heh, that's what I thought, at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write for years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping, and so far none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai, that's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others when they're going through a crunch cycle. They need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized. What? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined this company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Oh, Aqua's thinking something right there. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can't. In fact, you will. Do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will. I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey, okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Ha, don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh. Okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? And have fun. Take care out there. May you find your joy during your vacations. Bye, Aqua. Bye, Myrtle. Okay, see you folks later. I think they're in love. I don't know. They could be. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know. But not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyways, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still in the house. Definitely won't say no. Man, that was kind of short, it feels like, but I've been recording for a while. Spanish Sahara, warm and cozy, just like the day in Barcelona. Alright, we're going to cut this episode right here, and just like we did in every other episode. It is Friday, October 2nd of 2020. We're going to check out the paper real quick. Evening Whispers. The Evening Whispers is with People for Stricter Gun Laws. Oh boy. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I am very burnt out and tired today, but we got through this one. I was very excited to play this game. I had to just cut not for broadcast. Like I was draining myself trying to record and play that, and I wasn't really enjoying it at the position I was at, and I wanted to just focus my time on finishing this game and playing the mods and making other videos like Halo videos or videos with my friends and stuff, and that was just kind of getting in the way. But I thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my videos. It really means a lot, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Make sure to check out my links in the description below, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye bye.